Royal Luna here.
Royal Aki.
And today we're going to start a series called the Bias Backtrack. Now what that is we're going to be going back to some older videos that we've probably seen 100 times or more, and some of the newer ones that we've already seen. And just reacting and giving our thoughts and commentaries. Now this is going to go down the list of ATs, Vixx, Stray Kids, all of our main groups. Probably with some of our other ones sprinkled in. We're starting off today with our alt group of all alt groups, and that is Vixx. And today we're going to be doing Hyde, On, and Voodoo. Not necessarily in that order. We are going to let you know now that we will be watching the original version of Voodoo, not the censored version. So if you are not someone that handles well the gore and such, you've watched it 100 times.
No, I've watched the censored version.
No, you watched the other version with me.
I watched the other version maybe 2 or 3 times.
You'll be fine. Girl! You watched it though. You are gonna be okay. Anyway, so we're gonna start with the one that started us down this rabbit hole, and that is Hyde. I am not prepared to see long-haired Leo again. I never am. It's okay. Of course, this one with Ravi and his little growl always gets her too. So let's get this started. Oh Lord, it's been a minute. Oh, hello, Leo.
From the bottom.
We just do it now, eh? Just follow. God, he gets me every time. Hello, Ann.
He had red hair in this.
It looks so good on him.
He looks so innocent.
I know.
Oh god, look how young Kayako was.
Right?
I'm sorry if we butcher the names.
Yeah. Hello, Leo. Okay, that intense look at his. And
One of my favorite parts soon.
yeah, oh yeah, okay, I know the part you're talking about. The transition from black and white are so well done, too.
You always look like you got like a brain fart during that too.
There! Yes! The wings! And Leo hit those notes. Let's not, like, disregard that. Hello, Ann. That look! Meanwhile, Randy is just about to kill you. Wait a minute, okay. Okay, now going back to this. Okay, that will always be iconic to us because that is what really started us down this hole. But I mean, if you're a Starlight, you know what I'm talking about when I say they were. And if you're watching that, you know what I mean when I say there is a reason they hold the title as Dark Concept Kings.
Yep.
I mean,
Can't you? Once you see the other two videos, you'll see just how dark they can actually get.
yeah,
And
especially
goofy. And
yeah,
goofy.
yeah. We'll cover some of the lighter, goofier ones because they do have some really like silly ones that we love to death, and then there are some others that kill us in other ways. Not the dark way, but the other direction. Um, chained up, depend on me.
Well, I think Depend on Me only gets you for one reason, but we'll reveal that in whenever we do that video.
Okay. Do we really have to call me out at every given chance about that?
Yes.
Oh,
You really have to ask.
Well, this gives y'all a reason to come back and watch whatever we do that. We'll probably make this a 3, maybe Vixx will probably be a 2 to 3 part series at least because Vixx has quite a few videos. And don't worry, we do intend to do some of their newer work, including the comeback stage that they did of Voodoo. I want to say it was Voodoo. I don't remember what they did on the stage, but they did at least 3 songs. Now, unfortunately, at this time, they are only Leo,
Hayek,
and Ken. And N. N is not on the comeback stage because I believe at the time he was filming a K-drama or doing something in the theater. I'm not 100% sure which one it is. Pretty sure it was the K-drama. But we hope to see N back with his...
He is. He's done a couple
yeah, he's done
little mini Vixx videos on their site.
So fingers crossed we'll see a performance with at least the
4
majority
members
of the group back. Since unfortunately we lost
Hongbin and we lost
Robbie due to things we won't get into today. But as for final thoughts about Hyde, I mean, it kind of speaks for itself. Leo with the long hair, Robbie and that damn...
The derp face he does where it looks like he's having a brain fart.
Or like when he looks about ready to kill you after the wings pop out. Because, come on, let's face it, that look looks like he is about ready
he
to
looks
tear
about ready to
someone's
turn
head
around and rip you to shreds.
Yeah. Okay, next up is going to be... Should we do On and On next or Voodoo?
Let's do Voodoo next.
We
want to end with On and On because that one's it has some goofiness to it.
Yeah. Now, again, I'm going to put this warning out here. I know the beginning of Hyde was a little graphic. If you're not a bug person, sorry. But I'm going to warn you now. This one is... The Voodoo lives up to its title. There are some scenes that may not be suitable if you have a weak stomach or if you are under the age of 16. So if you are under 16, either A, go ask your K-pop parents because if you know anything about this is probably because of them.
Yeah.
Or B, just go watch something else, honey. And have a great day. So just, fair warning, we're trying to keep this nice for everybody. Here we go. It speaks for itself. Oh, God. Oh, the stapling. It's on them now. It's on them now. You're okay. Oh.
Owie. Oh, God, that was painful.
No. Hello, Ann. Damn that intro!
And that actually is them lifting and throwing Ken in front of them. That is not staged in any way.
Well, with the... that's fine. And in the damn sass. Woo!
I know that part.
I did too.
I mean, I remember them stabbing themselves in the chest, but I didn't remember the blood spurts.
I know this one to an extent.
It makes your skin crawl.
I know.
I mean, it's a gorgeous video, but just... Ugh.
Okay, I forgot about the hip thrust. Hello, Leo. Woo.
Ooh.
And the choreo is so well done and fitting in this, like, theming. You know what I
I wish she
mean?
would stop stabbing the doll.
Unfortunately, she won't. That's kind of the whole thing.
I know. It's
Why are you stabbing Ken? Why? I mean, I know he gives you a lot of shit, but why? Let's face it, Ken does love to harass poor Anne.
Ken harasses everyone because that's what Ken does.
You're not wrong. Get! And Leo, whatever. Stop it, boy. Oh!
Ow! Right in the brain. Okay, I'm gonna be sick.
You okay? Okay. Your voice part's coming.
I know. Maybe we can make this special and add like one of the sequence. I do just to bring a little bit of life out of it. I'm happy
God, that man. Woo! Okay. We're floating. Woo! Now, I feel like of all their choreo, I can semi-confidently feel like I can learn this one. Because I had parts of it down pat.
Oh,
Trying to remember who that is. Oh,
that is Hongbin.
poor Hongbin. No! Put it away! I mean,
Here I know.
although if you think about it and you really look at that, I'm gonna be honest here. If you really think about it and look at those parts where she's pointing the needle, you can tell that is latex.
Yeah.
You really
But
can.
even so, the way they did it,
It still makes your
it still
skin
makes
crawl.
your skin and crawl and your stomach turn.
Okay, so the next one is kind of still along the same lines. But okay, before I do that, I mean, obviously we have to do final thoughts. Again, I will repeat what I earlier said: kings of the darker concepts. Because how many groups, other than maybe a small handful, could pull off a mixed Hyde or Voodoo quite as well as they could? I mean,
I could see ATs pulling it off.
I could
maybe
see
Stray
ATs.
Kids.
I could see ATs or Stray Kids doing something similar. But while I love them to death, I don't see them coming at it with quite as much
vigor.
And that is not. I am an 18 and a stay. I love those boys to death. But that wasn't really. ATs and Stray Kids kind of. They found what their niches are, if you will. Their styles. This was Vixx's thing. This was 150% Vixx's thing, and it still is. There are a few groups that I've seen gotten really, really fucking close. And I mean, I'll give ATEEZ full credit for things like the vampire version of Deja Vu, Black Cat Nero, that. But again, nothing quite tops Voodoo, Hyde, or that true Halloween creepy feel you get from the Vixx videos. Now, if anybody has any suggestions that might come even closer, y'all know where to put them. Just leave us comments down below, suggestions. We know quite a few groups, but hey, you can surprise us. We might discover new groups that we love to death. So we've kind of made a mutual decision here that we're actually going to extend this by one more video. We are going to do on and on after this, but we are going to go ahead and add on one of their more goofy, lighthearted ones that I believe was a cover.
No, it wasn't.
Are we sure? Because I'm pretty... wasn't that me?
No, I don't think it was.
We're not 100% sure, but so we're gonna move on now to On and On, and then we're gonna do something a cutesy one really. That's kind of a almost like a I can't.
It's lighthearted.
It's lighthearted and it's got some really funny moments, some truly funny little quirky moments. But right now we're gonna go on to On and On. Let me get that. I know y'all are probably hearing a little bit of ASMR because my keyboard is loud. So now we're gonna go to On and On, which is, I believe, werewolves. Wasn't it supposed to be?
It was
like space.
no.
It
was still the vampires, but they get blasted into
That's right.
onto
That's
the
right.
moon.
That's right. Okay. So here is On and On.
It was either vampires or zombies. I want to say zombies. And I love how they named the rocket after their little icon buddy.
A double X. Hello there. I know that voice.
They're all blindfolded. Why? We don't know.
N.
Ken.
That's N.
And they get more or less fired onto the moon.
We don't understand it either.
They're
Hello,
also
Leo.
naked in the rockets.
Hey, I ain't complaining about that.
There's
Okay.
There's Ken. There's
And
N.
leader.
There's Hongbin. And Ravi's trying to find the soap.
That will never not be funny.
He's like, what the heck is going on
Leo. Leo. Woo.
Now they're close, apparently.
God, every move Ed makes just exudes
Sass.
I love it for it. Leo, looking at the camera like that. I'm gonna make a comment here at the end of this. I think most K-pop stars need some form of therapy. Not mocking. It does too. Okay, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I think they used Ken to lift him up.
Probably. Ed's the sassy one. Leo's the passionate one. Because whenever it zooms in on Leo, he is like feeling it.
Yep.
And then Ravi is just the one that looks like he's about to pound something. I want you love them to talk to you.
No comment.
No. I love that song, but no. No comment. You know it's true. Now, I don't know how many other Starlights are watching this, but something that I noticed, especially now, and as if you are not a Starlight or you don't know this group that well, you'll notice it as well now watching this with us. This is their earlier stuff, and you notice how Leo, my baby, is a little bit more of a back of the group. Now, in the later videos that we'll show you, probably in part 2 or 3, probably 2. We're gonna try and keep this episodic stuff short for now because we've got a lot of groups to get through. You see his confidence grow a absolute ton. And Aki can attest. She's watched them long enough, as long as I
I've
have.
watched him from Hyde, where he's kind of in the background, to where
in their later stuff, and as he came out with his solo
like,
stuff.
I'm trying to think of the name.
Which one?
Like his solo, Piano Man.
Yeah.
Or his touch and sketch. He's just exuding
came,
confidence.
Yes, he exudes confidence. He's always exuded a certain level of passion. But it comes out tenfold, like
within the
in
past,
the later
like,
eras.
2-3 years or so.
Yeah,
he's
easily.
just
He
boom,
has skyrocketed college. And in some ways they all have. But we just mean this because we remember Leo back when he was the one that would not take compliments. He would hide if you complimented him. I remember an actual, we might look back at this one of these days, but there's actually a video clip online of during an interview or a special thing that the Vixx boys were on, where they literally played a game, and it was all about complimenting Leo. And every time he commented, after a while he was trying to hide behind, and after a while you just see him go like,
he just like melts.
And he curls into himself almost, and it is the cutest damn thing. But he doesn't do that anymore. Now he sees what we are saying, and that's not to say he's gotten cocky. This man is no.
His self-esteem has risen.
But his self-esteem and his assurance that, hey, I'm here, has skyrocketed. And now, okay, after putting you through all that, we're going to go ahead and we've decided to throw in one more. That's actually one of our favorites. It's a cuter one. Once I can get it up. This is called Love Equation, and this was just freaking adorable as hell. A little sad, but adorable.
That head. Looks so cute.
He does. They all do, though, in this one.
Yeah. The story of love equation.
Dork. He's adorable, but still exuding nothing but sex. I don't know how he does it.
It's almost still so weird seeing him, how young they all look.
I know. Like, honestly, they haven't changed much other than maybe a little bit, like, there's been some,
There's more ruggedness.
There's a little bit more ruggedness and a little bit of growth, but, like, overall, they have not changed much at all. And they've been out for, what, like, 8 years now?
Something like that.
8, 9 years? No, I think they just celebrated their 10th anniversary. I don't remember. Hello, Leo. Oh, no, I forgot that was him. I forgot that was that part was funny. He's Italian others.
Oh, I remember this part. This always gets me.
Hello, and this is the one that always makes me laugh so hard. Robbie's getting so frustrated. Well, I think Robbie's just... so cute. Good. Oh, come on. Oh. Robbie looks around ready to kill him.
He's like, seriously, dude?
Side note, how the hell do you walk away from Aang?
Apparently very easily.
I know. I don't
But
understand.
why?
I mean, if given the chance over Edna or Leo, we all know I'm going Leo.
I love Ken doing the command there.
So fucking cute. I love him.
I wonder what Lego's drinking. Grape juice? It's too thin to be a soda. But then again, we don't know what Korean sodas look like.
This is true. Happy man, Rabby. Do I understand Rabby half the time? No. But do we love him anyway? Yes.
For the most part.
They're dorks, but there are dorks.
And every other stays dork.
You mean?
Or-
You
I
mean
meant Starlight.
Starlight.
Sorry. We've
We're
had
mul-
a long day.
We're multi-standard, it's been a day. But yes, that is kind of your, if you're first time watching these, this is your introduction to these dorks. And our first, actually, this was our first time watching some of these music videos in a long time.
Mm-hmm. I think we haven't watched these since like the beginning of our friendship, which was like
No,
what?
I've watched
Well,
time
I mean
a few
together.
times,
I
but
mean
yeah,
together.
like this is our first time in a long time watching them together like this. We will continue this series. We've got some other Vixx videos we want to cover. We will of course go back to debut Vixx and damn Aaron. Was it Hayek or Hongbin? I don't remember.
It was Hongbin in error as the cyborg, and
No. I'm
Robbie-
talking about their debut video.
Their
The
debut
superhero.
Superhero,
When he with the mullet look.
the mullet. I
I do
think
not
the
remember if
mullet
that
was
was here for
Hongbin.
Hongbin.
I want to say the mullet was Hongbin.
Probably. But yeah, we've still got a couple of their videos, and maybe we'll go back and watch some of their specials too. We haven't quite figured out what we're doing yet. We're still getting it. This is kind of new to us. But I think that's about all we have for this episode. We will see you guys later. Saranghae.
Okay.